Yeah. Two. Yeah. Aye. I'm jacking the beat, you calling the cops, the yapping is cheap, I call you the ops, the rapping is heating, it's all cause of pop, you get a leak for the ball, get a drop, feel like I'm wrong when I double it back, cause I'm making it harder to catch that, but I covered the ticket, I call you to visit, you tipping and hit up the cash app, baby girl been round for it, yeah, in the old days, I was stuck in old ways, never really trying to flip the old page, young man tripping at an old age, thinking I was flicking, had a low wage, led the bro days, then a slow praise, thinking it'd be different, it would gon' change, then it really didn't, it's a cold game, yeah, ayy, all I really wanted was the money in the pocket, got over money, but the money ain't the topic, like Bill Doe and the money gotta stop it, kid need food and the whip need juice, I'ma get these views when the
party, I'm in here grinding, money I'm stacking, while they rock diamonds. I can't relate to them, ain't my shit calming. I set a goal for me 2 or 3 commas. 7 figures, 8 figures to 9 figures. On a slow pace to get rich quick. Same time we just think different. Cause when you make it, it hit different.
What it do, y'all? Is your partner Dale back in the saddle again for a special edition of the Countermoves Podcast. Man, and I got some new stuff that I'm working on, which is great, guys. Thanks for tapping in with your partner. If you could, if you're enjoying what you get here every single time you see your partner on the screen, man, share, like, and subscribe, guys. And again, welcome again to Kick It With Your Partner. Now, guys, this is going to be a little bit of a different type of kind of podcast. First and foremost, happy election day. If you hadn't went out to vote, please do your civic duty and go to vote, guys. Go vote. It is your civic duty to go vote. So please go vote. Number 2, guys, what I would say also, man, is do it in a way that is, as you're out there voting, guys, do it in a way that uplifts everybody. Don't be disruptive at all, period. Be an adult. Be an adult, guys. But today, guys, we're going to dive into, since it's election day, guys, we're going to dive into a topic concerning the election. And we're going to really talk about the presidential election, guys. This here has been probably the most interesting presidential election that I've ever seen in my life. It has been something to behold. But I wanted you guys to see what's going on and dive into this so we can kind of see what each candidate is saying, not so much off the campaign trail. It's more of their closing arguments, because whenever you look at business, right, you're trying to close the deal. You have what they call a closing pitch or argument to say, hey, here is my pitch or my argument for me to either earn that investment or, as I said, an investment for someone voting for you. So here are the closing arguments, guys, for each candidate. Again, we're going to be here fair and balanced. We're not endorsing anybody right now at all, right? You know where I have stood at. So you know who my vote. I've already voted already. I vote early. I like voting early, get in, get it out. I don't like waiting in lines. But it's okay. Some folks like to wait in lines and go vote on election day, which is great. Do what you do. But today, guys, we are going to go ahead, guys, and dive into the closing arguments. So, ladies first, guys, we're going to go ahead and dive into Vice President Kamala Harris. We're going to give her closing argument, guys. We're going to dive into her. Here we go. Yes, sir.
It's like deja vu.
Here is her closing argument. It's going to be 2 videos, right, per candidate, right? One is going to be the candidate themselves. Another video is going to be someone speaking on behalf of the candidate, okay? These are the closing arguments. All right, let's go to Kamala Harris first, and then what we'll do, guys, is we'll dive into both her videos. Here's the first video for her. And, guys, give me your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it. But this is Vice President Kamala Harris's. This is her closing argument. Here we go.
Name's Hannah.
Come here, Hannah. Shake my hand. How you doing?
Good.
And bring everybody back together.
And that's exactly how I feel.
That's what I'm doing, man.
Okay, you have to stay in touch with me, okay? I'm
love
very
to.
serious about that.
Love to.
Okay. Throughout this campaign, I've seen the best of America, and I've seen what is holding you back and weighing you down. High costs, fundamental rights taken away, and politics that have driven fear and division. You deserve better. As president, I'll bring a new generation of leadership. I'll take on price gouging and bring down the cost of groceries and housing and prescriptions. I'll fight for your freedom to make your own choices, and I will protect your health care and your benefits, not take them away. The vast majority of people in our country have so much more in common than what separates them. Good people, hardworking people. We see in our fellow Americans neighbors, not enemies. We believe in each other. We believe in our country. We're not falling for these folks who are trying to divide us. Together, we'll build a brighter future for our nation, where we stand for freedom, we stand for justice, we stand for the dignity of work. We haven't yet quite reached all of those ideals, but we will die trying because we love our country. Now, the baton is in our hands. I pledge to seek common sense solutions to make your life better. And I pledge to be a president for all Americans. Now I'm asking for your vote, because as president, I will get up every day and fight for the American people. I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
That is Kamala Harris is one of her final pitches for her to earn your vote. Okay? That is the first one that we heard from Kamala Harris. Remember, I said two, guys, all right? Got to make sure that we are consistent. Now, let's go over to the second video for Kamala Harris, right? This is the second video for her to be able to earn your vote, all right? These come from some bishops and some pastors, what they call faith leaders in the Christian faith, so to speak, that are giving their endorsement for Kamala Harris. So let's go ahead and hear advocates' closing pitch for you to vote for Kamala Harris. Here we go. Let's dive into it.
The faith community has always served as a beacon of hope in trying times.
And this election
Is no different.
we are going to remember this moment forever
The moment we chose joy and freedom.
as a new way forward.
Some say faith and politics don't mix, but freedom and hope do. Seeing people from all different backgrounds
Races, religions, and genders.
gather to show their support and enthusiasm.
For Kamala Harris is church.
She exudes integrity,
dignity
Humanity.
and empathy.
and she can reach across the aisle, any aisle.
And get things done. That's what we need in the White House. The time is now.
The time is now. This moment, right now.
Each of us are called to our own vineyard. This is Kamala's.
When our sister wins,
We all win.
Vote for Kamala Harris by November the 5th.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Okay, that is the second video for Vice President Kamala Harris asking for your vote. So, as you can see, as I said before, you've heard the closing argument for Kamala Harris from her directly, as well as from her advocates, right? So I got to ask the question, does that move you enough to vote for Kamala Harris, right? That's a question that you got to answer for yourself. So again, as I said before, 2 videos, that's what it is. Does that move you enough to vote for Kamala Harris? Was there enough substance in there? Did what she'd say at all add value to assist you in solving your problems, to make your life better? Only person to answer that question is you. All right. Now, let's now go over to President Donald Trump. All right. It's now his time to give his closing argument. So let's go and get into President Donald Trump. Just like I played some music when it came to Kamala Harris, here's Trump's.
Okay.
It's his time to present his closing argument to earn your vote. So now, guys, let's dive into, make sure I got the right one, Lord, Holy Spirit. Hold on one second. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Here we go. Let's dive into President Donald Trump's, his closing argument to earn your vote. Let's dive into it. Here we go.
What will we do with this moment? How will we be remembered? Look at the opportunities before us.
This election really isn't about the left versus the right. It's about we, the people, choosing our government and the choice between freedom versus tyranny.
Nobody has a chronic disease burden like we have. Why are we allowing this to happen to our children? Ultimately, the only thing that will save our country is if we choose to love our kids more than we hate each other.
What is going on here is deeper than politics. It is deeply spiritual. We are being called to rise above the hatred and the fear and the evil.
We need to remember above and beyond that we must love our neighbors, that we must treat other people as we hope to be treated.
You want to be a rebel? You want to be a hippie? You want to stick it to the man? Show up on your college campus and try calling yourself a conservative.
America is going to reach heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing!
Don't you want healthy children? Don't you want a president that's going to make America healthy again? The sweet emotion raining all over me.
I come to you today as a former Democrat. I will be a first-time Trump voter tonight.
The people dreamed this country, and it's the people who are making America great again.
That is Donald Trump's initial video for his closing argument to earn your vote, right? So that was him speaking. But the one thing you notice is it was him and some other people speaking, but it is what it is. That is the first video. Like we did with Kamala Harris, we actually played 2 videos for her. We're going to play 2 videos for former President Donald Trump as well. Here is his second video of an advocate speaking on his behalf, just like we actually showed with Vice President Kamala Harris. Here we go. Let's go.
Millions of Americans sincerely love Donald Trump. They love him in spite of everything they've heard. They love him often in spite of himself. They love Donald Trump because no one else loves them. The country their ancestors fought for over hundreds of years has left them to die in their unfashionable little towns, mocked and despised by the sneering half-wits with finance degrees but no actual skills who seem to run everything all of a sudden. Whatever Donald Trump's faults, he is better than the rest of the people in charge. Donald Trump, in other words, is and has always been a living indictment of the people who run this country. That was true when Trump came out of nowhere to win the presidency, and it's every bit as true right now. Trump rose because they failed. It's as simple as that. If the people in charge had done a halfway decent job with the country they inherited, Donald Trump would still be hosting Celebrity Apprentice. But they didn't. Instead, they were incompetent and narcissistic and cruel and relentlessly dishonest. They wrecked what they didn't build. They lied about it. They hurt anyone who told the truth about what they were doing. That's true. We watched. America is still a great country, the best in the world, but our ruling class is disgusting. A vote for Trump is a vote against them. That's what's going on in this country. Millions.
All right, guys, that is the closing argument for Donald Trump. So, as I did with Vice President Kamala Harris, I'm going to do the exact same thing for President Donald Trump. You have seen his closing argument, both from him and his advocates. For what you've seen with these closing arguments, the two, has he presented the right case or the presentation to earn your vote? And like I said before with Vice President Kamala Harris, it is what he presented. Assist you in providing the environment to make your life better. Did he provide the solutions that will make your life better, the environment? Did he listen well to you to understand your needs and wants, and provided you the right substance to assist you in making not only your life, but your children's life better? If the answer is yes, he's asking for your vote. If the answer is no, you have an alternate option in Vice President Kamala Harris. So the question you have to ask yourself right now concerning President Donald Trump is, what you heard, has it earned your vote? The only person to answer that question is you. Now, let me give you my thoughts. I was going to play a video of one of my distant mentors, Dr. Miles Monroe, that came to mind, on the value of leadership. But I'm actually going to give you my thoughts, all right? Because you guys are tuning in to talk to your button. And I want to thank you guys for doing that. Number one, when it comes to a president, the president is the chief executive officer for the business called the United States of America, right? As a chief executive provides the vision that drives said business, which is the nation, right? And that vision is to assist in making the constituents' lives better in all 50 states, in accordance and in agreement, right, with the 50 individual states. I would say that, and also, a leader also values going into high pressure environments, knowing that that's going to make his skills better, or his or her skills better. The one thing that I will say during this entire campaign, right, is when it comes to the definition of leadership. For instance, a leader takes the sword when it's not meant for them. A leader takes the blame when they had nothing to do with what actually caused any pain. There's a high cost to being a leader, a very high cost. True leaders often can be very lonely because of the fact that they're the ones projecting the vision. Now, they have people around them, which is fine. But leaders value that alone time as well, because it allows them to get their minds right. But they also value wise counsel at the exact same time. So, with that being stated, during this campaign for both Vice President Kamala Harris and President Donald Trump, there's only been one person that I've seen that's went into those high pressure environments. They didn't shy away from that at all. Did not mind going to adversarial environments to have intellectual or concept debates, right? There's only been one candidate that has really shown up to be tested, right? It didn't mean that this candidate was always right. Oh, no, by no means, no. A leader is never always right. A leader welcomes the counsel of, I was wrong, let me kind of counter here. I would say that one candidate that has went into those high pressure environments, because in this election, we've got the blessing of seeing the difference of 4 years, two different governmental ideologies being presented and actually governed over the citizenry of the citizens. 4 years, 8 total years, right? And I can tell you right now, there's only been one candidate that has actually provided the substance for me specifically to be able to say, okay, the person's not perfect, but he's provided me enough substance for me to actually make it a intelligent decision. I'm not guessing a lot, right? That is President Donald Trump. I got to keep it 1,000 with you because you guys are here blessing me with your time. And you allow me to speak some type of information to you. I pray that it's wisdom. And so for me, what I did, and my wife as well, we voted for President Donald Trump because his policies, right, provide the best environment from a fiscal standpoint, an economic standpoint, right, that provides the environment to make our lives better, not only for my wife and I, but for our children's children. We vote generationally because a wise man plans for 3 generations. So we vote generationally. That's how we operate. And if you actually saw my other Countermoves podcast, and you're welcome to go look at it, guys. I had a constant weekly vetting the candidates, right? Vetting the candidates, taken from economics to IVF to abortion, you name it, to economic policies, to taxes, you name it, it's all there. And we gave both of the candidates, right, equal time to say, okay, let's look at their issues to see, okay, hey, we've been blessed to be able to have a total of 8 years, 4 years apart from both of these candidates to gauge on. Let's see what they're presenting, if that actually makes more sense. And for us personally, right, we decided to vote for President Donald Trump. Very simple for us. It was very simple. And to be honest with you, 99% of my family, they vote Democrat, and that's okay. Love them to death. Love them to death. If they call me, I'm right there for them. This was best for us, and that's what we did. And we actually walked in with a lot of wise counsel to walk in to say, hey, are we thinking this way right? What logs do you see in our eyes? So this was a personal decision, but we walked in the council to vet our decisions. Because just like we're vetting the candidates, our voting, we should be voting, how we're voting, that should be vetted as well also, right? If we're calling for a president and or congressman or congresswoman or senators, right, to be in places of power, and we want to vet them, we got to vet ourselves too. So we welcomed in that vetting. We welcomed in that counsel. Some of my friends vote Democrat, and they provided some good counsel in some areas. And some of my friends are conservatives, independents, provided some counsel there as well, right? So as we sat down together, my wife and I, with our kids as well, because we want our kids to be engaged as well also, so they can understand the civic duty of voting. This is what we actually came to vote for is President Donald Trump. So, but guys, man, I hope I actually added some value. Again, thank you in the middle of the day. I know it's election day, so thank you for blessing me with your time. You could have chose to watch anybody talk, but you decided to watch Joe Biden. And I am so honored by that. I really am. I hope I actually added some value for you guys. No problem with it at all. I would say this here, guys. People always ask me, even though I do dress fresh, cold, clean, you see that thing, but you see it? But anyways, guys, if you want to get some of I Got That Bag University merch, guys, click on the link below, guys, or you're welcome to scan on this QR code, guys. It's I Got That Bag University. Go and get it in with your partner. You're not gonna look as fly as I do. Don't get mad at that. But still, you look fresco, clean, your eyes go drip. Also, guys, we also ask concerning real estate, because I'm in real estate development and finance. Hey, Del, can you actually train me on how to invest in real estate? By God's grace, I've been fairly successful in real estate development and finance. Guys, the answer is always yes. But what we wanted to do is I wanted to give away information. The reasoning why is because of the fact that if I can teach you how to locate a property, right, whether it be single family residence, a multifamily or apartment complex, and even also warehouses and office buildings, right? If I can teach you how to locate a distressed property, right, in your city, county, or state, right, you can vet that property, make sure it's good, right, and then you can structure the deal the right way. I'll partner with you and fund the deal for you, right, and we can profit share. So if I can give you the information for free, it's a free ebook. It's 100% free. You can DM me the word real estate, direct message me the word real estate, and my team will get you out the link. You're welcome to scan on the QR code or click on the link below to get access to that free book. It's free. I don't want nothing from you. All I want to give you is just the information. That's it, right? Because I believe this is the best time in my lifetime to invest in real estate, guys. And also, guys, some folks tell me also, LaDale, I'm not a real estate guy. I'm not. Hey, do you have anything else you can help me out with? Don't you? Or your partner got you, man. Hey, a friend of mine named Matt Zapata did a free presentation on the passive income blueprint. Matt Zapata is very successful in his area of space. We talk about 7 figures easy, 8 figures easy, and he actually did a presentation of how of the passive income blueprint. It's real simple, guys. Do one thing for me, 2 things. Number 1, you could DM me the word passive income, is right there on the screen. Or number 2, you can scan on this QR code, or you're welcome to click on the link below in the description. You can get access to the video. It is free. It is free. It is free. We don't want nothing from you at all. I don't know what's best for you. But I can point you in some directions that it may be. Some of you guys may like stocks. Some may like real estate. Some might like bonds. Some may like financial services. Some you guys may like network marketing. I don't know what's best for you. I don't know. But what Matt does is he actually presents a great presentation. It is free. And newsflash, he did a case study on your partner, yo. I'm in the video, baby. You see it? But anyways, man. But guys, man, thank you so much for your time. God bless you. I pray that I actually offered some wisdom for you guys, but you know how it ended. Before you leave, baby, and while you can, you see that thing, baby. Take that damn picture and give it to your mom and holler at your partner. God bless you guys. See you next time, guys. Peace. Most individuals that I talk to today, they're really concerned about the economy, specifically the volatility of it. Number 1, they're really concerned about inflation. Now, the area of their concerns really centers around the variable of inflation. Inflation right now is really outpacing people's wages, number 1. And number 2, it's beginning to affect their 401k and IRAs because their retirement accounts are connected or intertwined with the stock market. Over the years, I've been fairly successful in real estate investing. Currently, I own about $35 million worth of real estate under management. And also my partner and I have been able to build our private equity and venture capital firm to about $1.2 billion worth of assets under management. Now, this success has taken place in up or down economies. Now, whenever there's volatility in the market, opportunities begin to show up. There are 3 investment strategies that, if implemented the correct way, any investor can go from 0 to 6 figures in the next 6 to 12 months. Click on the link below or swipe up and let's talk through these strategies.